And welcome back to the BCC Podcast, episode 137, segment 2. And today we're going to be discussing all these rumored things, such as Harry Potter minifigure series. And yeah, let's start with that. So, Harry Potter minifigure series.
First off, there's not enough Mr. Weasley.
First of all, there's not enough
Do we
Snape.
get... Is there a fat
Snape.
Ron? I want a fat Ron.
Yeah, we need fat old man Ron.
So,
Prosthetic
the list is
Ron.
pretty interesting, honestly. Like, it definitely feels like things we wouldn't get in sets, which is really cool. Because, like, when you want a collectible minifigure, you want something you can't get in a set, you know?
Yeah, like Severus Snape in Neville's aunt's gown.
Yeah.
Unconscious.
From that third book.
Also, I've
Yes,
had this really
thing.
strong Harry Potter craving for like a long time.
I haven't. Ever
It's
since I
because
finished reading the seventh
the
book.
Blu-rays taste so good.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Man, I'm glad that I finished all the movies now. I just need to finish the books. Like,
You did it in the
Get
wrong
on
I'm
order.
not
that.
gonna read the books.
You're supposed to read the book series first, feel depressed, then watch the movies and feel happy.
No. See, I like watching the movies first because then that gets me interested in stuff, and then I go back to read the books to get more of the things that were, that I liked about the world in the movie that couldn't get included in the movie. So you have.
I'm inclined to
more
agree.
I did
look
the
forward
reverse.
to.
Yeah.
I
Is
read
the
the books
extended
first,
edition.
get excited, and
Yes.
then
Yeah.
watch.
Klenda does it the canonical way.
If you do
I
book
watch the.
first
I
and then
read the
movie,
books,
you're gonna be
then I
disappointed.
watch the movies and make a list of everything they did wrong and everything I would have done differently.
Precisely my point.
Man,
which
Clem
is
is
Yeah.
a
watch the
harsher
movie first.
critic than I am. Wow.
Like,
I would be hard pressed
How
to
did that
say
happen?
that. I just make an internal list and I don't generally rant about it very much.
I'm just like scrolling through all the movies.
I
I've
lock
just
it up all
spam
inside.
rated a 5 out of 10 on everything.
Anyway, so how about
Everything
these,
is
names?
passable.
yeah. So there's Harry Potter with accessories
Oh wow.
of a cloak and sorting hat, which
That
makes
is
me think,
cool.
are they going to do a younger Harry Potter? Because,
Will
like,
Will they have a wand?
I hope not. We don't need Harry Potter with those pathetic
Those-
kid legs.
Those wands
Short
are a dime a
legs.
dozen.
No, I mean like, even if they're a dime a dozen, like they should include it, right?
That is
No.
a good point. They should.
well,
It's a part of it. It's like not including a gun with your Han Solo. You just have.
This is really interesting though. Serious black accessories dog. That's
he
I
is
was
his
looking
own
at that.
accessory. We got Ron Weasley with a cloak, frog, and sweets. Like, again, it
Sweets
looks like
is
they're
short
going
for
for the...
gums.
Malorus. It's pronounced
What?
Mr. Weasley.
Oh, I thought it was pronounced Weasley.
Ron is how I pronounce it, but
this is cool though. We also get a James Potter. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Pot. James Pot.
get Hermione with a cloak,
Yo.
surprisingly, and she gets a wand, so
And a
I
boot.
guess the other
Hey,
two
Yeah.
don't.
Because she's the only one that actually knows how to do spells correctly.
Hey, Ron
Wingardium
gets sweets, man. Don't diss the
Leviosa.
sweets.
And then we have the two dead Potters, James Potter with a golden snitch, a broom, and Quidditch robes,
And worms.
and Lily Potter with baby Harry Potter with a scar on his forehead. Like,
But is the baby
It
wearing
how
glasses?
macabre!
It would
Wait,
be
is-
better if it was like James Potter accessory corpse, Lily Potter accessory corpse. And
There
shit.
essentially
They
should
have
be a
skeletons.
tombstone, and they should have a
It's just-
reversible face. You reverse the face, and it's a zombie face.
No, reverse the face and it's screaming in terror.
Then we have Fred Weasley with a Marauder's map and fireworks. Then we have George Weasley with nothing.
Nothing.
He's
Absolutely
pathetic.
nothing.
Well,
Did it? Wait,
Weasley.
wasn't George Weasley the one that died?
Quiet, alright.
Accessory
Maybe,
corpse.
but that would be spoilers for the final book.
Anyway.
Do we have to bleep
The-
that out?
It's been out
Keep in
for
mind,
more
this
than
list
10
is just rumors and incomplete, so we don't know how accurate much this is, so
Yeah,
we may
this
just
Yeah.
not know what Mr. Weasley does not come with.
Then there's the Dursleys, which is honestly interesting.
Accessory
Um,
shotgun.
Vernon
Dursley
Dursley
shotgun.
with a shotgun.
That's a
I
must
actually
get.
want to
Shoot
see
Harry in the
that.
face. That's how Harry got his scar, His magic shield wasn't strong enough to stop the shotgun slug.
Man, that got dark real quick.
There's also
Wow, like
Petunia Dursley with the letter. And then there's
Does she turn into
Dudley Dursley in pajamas, mind you, in his pajamas.
Because
Accessory.
it's gonna be
cake
a set. It's gonna be a
and-
Harry
Okay,
Potter stair.
Okay, I
bedroom
do
set.
have a question
Trust
about the Dudley Dursley with the pigtail. How do you put that on a minifigure? Are they going to have a
Same
Same
way
way
as have the
Rocket's
rocket
tail
raccoon
comes on.
tail.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where you would put that.
It's just something you slip over the legs before you stick it to the torso.
The same
Okay.
way you put a cape on the neck.
That would make sense. I was thinking they were gonna do a wide fig.
Then there's Rolanda Hooch
Whoever
with a
that
broom
is.
and whistle.
Everyone's favorite.
I have no idea who that is.
Then
My
there's-
favorite's
Coach.
unknown.
No, I'm
Which one?
positive
There are like
unknown
3 on
is
this list.
Severus
My
Snape.
favorite is Jacob. Jacob was the best.
I don't know.
The fat guy from
Sirius
Fantastic
Black.
Beasts.
Well, we got Bloody Baron
Yes.
with no accessories.
How did the
best.
word
He's
blood
his
get
own
through?
accessory.
Then Sir Nicholas de Minzy Porpington, nearly headless Nick, which
Oh man, no
I
wonder
think
he
is
almost
pretty
got
awesome.
beheaded.
Okay,
I'd be
about
beheaded
time.
as soon as
How are
he
they
told
gonna
me his
connect
first
that?
name.
All they're gonna do is just like tweak the head so it doesn't go all the way down onto the neck. It just he's nearly headless.
That would be cool.
yeah,
A
I
little
can't wait
morbid,
to
but
see
cool
how they do
nonetheless.
it. If
No,
if they
Mace,
do it,
would
again,
be-
this is all
He'll-
rumors, but
It would be
Yeah, it's all
Ghoul.
rumors.
you
It'd
got
be
the
very
Grey
cool.
Lady and the Fat Friar. Then you got Moaning Myrtle with Tom Riddle's diary. So,
Riddle me this, Potter!
Oh dear.
and as mentioned before, there's Dog with an accessory of Sirius Black. Yeah.
And then there's 3 different characters. 3 different
One of them had
appearances
better
of
be Snape.
Unknown.
We need more Alan
Man,
Rickman.
Unknown is his own man. He's not Snape.
No, we need Alan Rickman.
No, I agree. Snape is my favorite. I want him.
I need to
Snape
get
is
wanted to be
magnificent.
there.
if they have it. I
Snape
need
is
Snape.
everyone's
I need Mr.
favorite,
Weasley, and I need Vernon Dursley
What
They already have
just
Vernon Dursley.
because, I don't know. I don't have to give you my reasons.
Because that's Leo's
Because he
favorite
wants that
character.
shotgun.
Yes, he's the best character in all 7
Or
books.
why am I asking for reason where there is none to be found? In the,
Exactly.
I want
I
the
just-
Fantastic Beasts sets just so I can get Jacob.
Jacob
He was the
Marley.
best. He was the best.
How are they going to do nearly headless Nick?
The way
We
Ryan
just had a
described
whole
it was pretty-
discussion on that.
I mean, they can't completely disconnect his head. They can't just make his head mostly popped off.
What they'll probably do? Maybe
Well-
they'll make the upper part of his torso kind of like a skeleton. Maybe.
Or maybe they'll just, make it like it's in the movies where he's walking around with his head basically attached. And it's like, oh, why are you called nearly headless? Then you stretch out the minifigure head to the very end of where it can still be attached.
I can
And
Well, that's the cheap way to do it.
I can
I'm
picture
trying to
like
figure out
someone
if
like he's okay. You have like so why do they call you headless Nick? And then the guy takes the minifigure. He's like and he's like struggling to pull it up all the way. He's like I don't use hand grips. I have these nerdy skinny white hands. It's just I can't do anything. And he just sets the brick down and no, he uses his teeth. He just pulls up on the head a little bit.
Don't eat the pieces, kids.
Man, people
That's
using
why
their
they're not
teeth on their
sold for young
pieces are a
children.
pet peeve of mine because they always put a dent into the piece and ruin it.
I
You should never
know.
use your
Okay,
teeth.
that was my childhood right there. All these Lego pieces that had bite marks in them.
It really annoys me.
I had marked, all these chewed on Legos before.
Why?
Yeah.
You have my condolences.
Because they
I
came
never
in
have.
a huge box of pretty sweet stuff, if I don't say so myself.
Yeah, so sweet.
But you
Someone had
just
to
did.
taste it.
Yeah. Someone, somewhere, somehow, put this thing in their mouth, but since it's surrounded by other things of quality, I'll let it pass.
Yeah, the germs probably jumped each one. Spread out. If you have about 1 million, then they've got about 1 germ per brick.
What is quality anyway?
Art. I don't know. Art's actually
is
not
a
quality. A lot of it's
quality?
trash. But some of it is quality. Quality is a subjective.
It's plastic.
Is anyone else
Yes,
observing the
basketball.
fact that Leo just asked what quality is?
Well, I'm not surprised.
I noted that.
honestly,
Yes.
So I'm,
Exactly.
I was
find
just
it
trying to
amusing.
answer the question.
I didn't even flinch. I just.
What lacks quality is the rumored LEGO Incredibles 2 and LEGO
No.
DC Villains video games.
My
oh
boy.
boy.
Incredibles 2, it isn't that exciting to hear, but at least
No.
it isn't bad to hear about, like the DC one. We don't
I
need more
mean-
DC. I'm DC.
Yes, we need more
video
DC.
gamed out.
I'm saturated.
We
They
know what we
w-
need more original animated movies, not sequels that no one wants and needs.
Well, at least they're not making the animated movie about DC villains, because trust me, they will actually.
we already got an animated movie about DC villains. It was called Suicide Squad. So
Yeah, and people actually liked it.
Be careful about Katana. Her sword.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the live action one. People actually liked the cartoon one. The cartoon people.
I didn't
liked
even know there was
There's-
a cartoon. I was just talking about the live action one.
it came out a long time ago. It was called Assault on Arkham, and people actually liked it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nerd.
It's relevant
He
when
was
you
gone for
mention
the next 10
Suicide
minutes,
Squad
Googling it.
movies, because half the comments under every Suicide Squad post is, they should have followed the plot from Assault on Arkham.
Ugh.
But
Ugh.
they didn't. So, yes.
Nope,
we have.
instead they did the Sky Beam and the crazy hula hooping Enchantress and all that other garbage.
They should
Oh,
have
they had
waited 3
Enchantress.
other movies.
They should base LEGO
They
DC
should not have done it
Villains
at all.
on Suicide Squad,
No.
the movie.
But they just have to call it like Smash Squad or
Yeah, Lego's official name for it is The Squad. The Squad.
Oh,
that
This is
sounds like
the
a
squads.
Chinese
Lego had a
knockoff.
squad.
The
Well,
Squad.
they learned from their days with Lipin.
So we got
DC has already burned through all of the DC content. Not
got,
well,
like-
but they burned through it all.
3 LEGO Batman games. I loved the first one. I didn't play the second one,
Second one was
and
great.
I am not a fan of the third one. Like, I couldn't really get through it at all. Ugh.
I think
And
I have
everything
2 of
about
them,
it
but I
was
don't remember
same.
which ones.
Number 4 would just be the same cast of characters as number 3, except we've already gotten those characters in a lackluster game, and getting them in a slightly better game really doesn't excite me. Don't
Can't
need
we
them
get
twice.
Lego Green Lantern, the video game?
Now that would be awesome, but they already
Or-
wasted all the Green Lantern potential in number
No,
3.
there's Blackest Night they could do a Lego rendition of.
They
or
could, but they
Sinestro
never
Cold
have
War.
people coming back from the dead.
Or Brightest Day.
And this isn't even mentioning the fact that they made a movie based off of the second one, and then they made a whole slew of LEGO DC movies that are absolutely terrible, and I don't know how many there are. I
You
don't
see the,
care
second
to find
one?
out.
The second one was very well received, especially for its story, so that's why they made it a movie.
Well, that's because LEGO didn't do, like, original stories at the time for their video games. They didn't have much voice acting. That
That was one of the very first to have it.
Yeah,
Not the
so...
I think it
So-
was the
for one
first,
of.
actually.
it
Oh, it might have been. It might have
probably is. So, that makes sense, but why wouldn't you get the game instead of just watching a short on Cartoon Network about it?
To make more money
I
that
don't
way.
know. I don't know.
been. The exclusive.
It just
minifigure
pains
came
me
with
to
it.
see so much LEGO DC content from, like, it's just a cheap buck to me, like,
Yeah.
a cash grab. Oh, let's cash in on Batman's popularity because
Wait.
Batman is always
No,
popular.
I have a
No,
better
the
idea.
game is
I have a
just
better
going
idea.
to be Joker and Luther.
Instead of that, we have LEGO: The Death of Superman, the video game.
Now, what I would actually be interested in is if they went small scale again.
Yeah, like LEGO: Infinite Crisis.
They are no, they already ruined. Well, not
Crisis
ruined,
on
but they
Infinite
already
Earths, the video
exhausted the multiverse. Not the multiverse. They already exhausted the entire DC universe by including it all in one lackluster game.
LEGO: The
What's-
Anti-Monitor Kills Everyone, the video game.
What's truly the difference between all the characters that are going to be in 3 and all the characters that are going to be in 4? They're going to be the same set of
Anti-Monitor.
characters. Not
Yeah.
even close to exciting enough to make me want to buy a new game.
What if it has the Anti-Monitor in it? Would you get it then?
No. And he'll probably be in it since it's a supervillain-centered game. But I don't want some dumb story with their ear-piercing Joker voice actor and Lex Luthor.
If he's not voiced by Mark Hamill, then, well,
I mean, some
Well
other
then.
people have done decent jobs, but not the Lego one. He's only good in short bursts. But starring in
small
a video
doses.
game, I'll die.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, have you heard the way he talks?
Yes, I'd rather not be reminded.
Yeah, it's not good. It's ear pain.
Yeah, I mean, I would much rather have a Lego Incredibles 2 game, and
Mhm.
I don't even know what a Lego Incredibles 2 is because I haven't seen an Incredibles 2. I just assume it would be Incredibles 1 and Incredibles 2.
Probably.
That's not a lot of content to work with.
No, you
but
can-
But
I
neither
have
is
worked
DC
with
Villains,
way
No.
less.
but whatever.
They've
Knowing
worked
LEGO,
with way less before.
knowing LEGO, they might put some original stories in it, like they did for the Force Awakens game.
Mhm.
They
And
might.
they'll probably have a lot of Pixar guest stars.
Oh, yeah.
same
And then
way
all the
Indiana
Pixar
Jones
theorists
had
be
Han
like,
Solo.
this proves my theory on Pixar.
Up is really a post-apocalyptic Finding Dory.
What?
we wish.
and that's pretty much it for that. In other news, there's Lego Champions character pack for
No one cares.
Marvel 2. And
Yes,
yeah,
the very first bit of DLC to come out since the game first appeared. There are other DLC packs, but they all came out with launch. This one did not.
And it didn't
Yeah.
need to come out, period. The Champions book is a terrible book. Don't read it.
Oh, Vision and Sparky, I read their comic.
Yeah, the Vision. I think it was just
Little
called
worse
Vision
than
comic.
a man, little better than a machine.
I feel so bad that I haven't read these.
You should.
They're the,
I will get
some
you
of the
started.
only modern comics that I've read. And
That
greatly
Vision
enjoy.
series that Vision series that Clint is referencing was a good one. It was good.
It was very
Okay.
good. I've only read 2 of the books though.
I think it might have
Yeah,
won some
so-
awards actually.
Really?
It's a very
I'm not
interesting
surprised.
Vision book.
Yes, it was very well done.
yeah, it's
But mostly there's a.
But
other
that's
people
only-
that I'm not familiar. Oh, Devil Dinosaur. Amadeus Cho. Actually, I do recognize like most of these guys. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I know Cho. I just don't like him as Chalk because he's just too dude, bro. And
He
the
had
entire
his,
point
he
of
had
it.
his
original
Amadeus
thing
Cho come
going
with
on.
his
Why'd
wolf.
they have to make him Hulk?
That's an excellent point, Leo. The original point of Cho was supposed to be that he was so smart that he didn't actually need superpowers, but now they've taken away his brains basically, and so
Why?
now the entire point of the character is irrelevant.
Amadeus Cho was like the 7th smartest person on the planet, according to Reed Richards.
And now he's just a dude.
It's
bro
too bad
brawler.
Reed Richards is no longer in the Marvel landscape.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people do get mad that Reed is no longer there. But he does get credit for rebuilding the entire universe. So that's kind of a nice way to be sent off.
I mean,
We really don't have anything to talk about this week, do we?
We do not. Let's see.
Well-
There's also Ironheart, Moon Girl, Nadia Pym, Flavored Wasp, Kate Bishop, and the Sam Alexander Nova.
Nobody who I care about. Bring
How
back
do you
Richard
know it's
Rider
like-
Nova.
Sam Alexander Nova instead of just, some other Nova.
We liked Richard Rider better.
Yeah, he's not in the game, though.
I love these characters.
In the whole 1 year, you've had to get to know them.
Yeah, there's really not much to it. You have to pay $2
2
for
borks.
it.
That's $2 too much. Wait for the Steam summer sale where it's 3 cents.
Or you just pay $15 for the season pass and you just get all of it.
Or just don't
All
buy
like
it.
20
'Cause
DLCs.
I won't.
I already have the game and I bought it for $7 brand new.
Nice.
Mhm.
That's actually really good.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I need to
And
get
I
it eventually.
I
Just because I really want to take a crack at that character customizer.
The game is only 1 month old. 1 month. And I got
1
it a
month,
month ago
huh?
for $7. Mhm.
Wow.
Well, it might be 2
Man.
months. I could be wrong. Could be 2 months. Either way, it's no longer than that.
Whatever the case, it will be much cheaper during the Steam summer sale.
True, but who wants it on Steam? Those games are better on a big screen TV.
Heresy! The PC is all there is.
No, because if you're playing a game on your PC, you can't be browsing the web on your PC. You see?
But if I'm playing a game on my
Do you see?
PC, it's because I don't want to be browsing the web.
Well, I can never have
Alright.
enough sensory overload, so I need to browse the web while playing games.
So, we've beaten this dead horse just about enough.
No, put it back in the ring. I
yeah.
want to beat it more.
That
No.
does it for this segment. When we come back, I will be hosting a game, and yeah, that's all there is to it.
You're
So,
hosting the podcast and hosting the game.
We're working you very hard today now.
I know. I'll put it on my resume. And I'll do so when we come back.
Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for new LEGO content every week at the BCC Crew.